Thanks for your interest in my book, All Things Sleep Kids. As a certified pediatric sleep consultant, integrated adult sleep coach, lactation counselor, infant massage educator, and infant mental health professional, and mom of 4 kids myself, I'm super excited to be able to bring you guys this book. There's so much information out there and it has to do with sleep that it can be a little overwhelming. And sometimes we have obvious things that we recognize, like we need to know about bedroom environment or our naps, daytime schedule, bedtime routine, things like that of that nature. It's all covered in the book as well. I do go over those and give you samples so you can have something to kind of use for your own child. But the book dives into more topics, things that you may not even be thinking about, all the things that affect your child's sleep, from stress to diet, to exercise, to breastfeeding, night weaning, reflex, the science of sleep. It's important to know where it's coming from. Cry it out. What does that mean? What does the stress related to that mean? How does that work? Should you be concerned? Temperament of your child. What is your child's temperament? What's your parenting style? If you don't know those things, it's super hard to kind of go about understanding sleep training methods, which is also covered in the book. Doesn't mean this book is just for sleep training. You can certainly use it as such. There's a giant chapter in the book about it, going over all the sleep methods that are out there, the sleep training methods. Just kind of giving you an overview of them, pros and cons, going over what age that child would work best for, temperaments of the child that it would work best for, as well as the parenting style. So, if you're a kind of a parent who's really sensitive to crying, well, then you're not going to be looking at an extinction type of method where you might be leaving your child to kind of learn a little bit on their own. So there's different styles for everybody, different methods. All these methods work. They work great. However, they don't work great for everyone. So finding the one that matters most to you, that you think is going to work best for your child, is really what it comes down to. So the book is kind of two-part. One is, let me understand as a parent all the things that go into affecting my child's sleep, because it really is, it's basically everything that affects my kid's sleep on the outside, and then all of my sleep affects all those same things for my child as well. So if I don't eat well, I don't sleep well, and vice versa. It's true for adults as well. So we go through all those things in the book so you really have a good understanding, as well as those sleep training methods. So you can use this if you're just looking for sleep training information, because again, there is so much information out there. It can be super hard to figure out which one's going to work best for my child. So I help you figure that out. By the end of the book, there's no doubt that you will have picked a sleep training method, if that's your intent. If not, no big deal. Keep the book. Use it for all the other many chapters in the book. Learn all these great things, and then save it, because you might need it later on. Okay, so that's the book. Super excited to be able to bring you the book. The other part is the program that I've created to kind of go with it. So let's say you are ready to do some sleep training, then you're probably going to want to go bump up a little bit to one of the VIP programs. I have a gold and platinum level. With both of these, you get over 20 audio clips of me talking about some of the most commonly asked sleep questions. So kind of how do you navigate some of those things, as well as over 10 document files that when an audio is just not good enough and you need some more information, something a little more detailed, like what do I do when my child doesn't cooperate? That I picked that sleep training method and I'm trying it, but it's they're just it's not working. They won't lay down or they won't stay in their bed. How do you handle that? So I've given you some tools there. So that's a couple page document to kind of help you through. Or if your child's ready to drop a nap, how do you do that without messing everything up? So those things are all talked about as well in both packages. So you have all access to those. The platinum goes one step further and says, okay, here's all those great answers, but what if I need a little more customized help? What if I have some specific questions to my unique family? Maybe it's a scheduling thing. I've got older kids, I've got daycare I have to get to at this time. There's just different things that happen, or my child has XYZ illness or condition. If you have something more specific that maybe isn't going to be answered generally, then you're going to want to do the platinum group. That is a private membership group where I'm going to be in that group. Other parents like you are going to be in that group. You can ask whatever questions you want. So at least twice a week I will be in that group answering questions. Other parents are happy to answer. You can answer for other parents. we're all on the same playing field. There's no judgment there. It's a great little community of parents who chose to go the route we are for better sleep. So we have that. I have live monthly call-ins if it's something a little more in-depth that you want to chit-chat. Happy to do that. So you can call in once a month. And then also, which is really pretty exciting, is quarterly. I'm going to introduce a new subject matter, and we're going to kind of dive into it a little deeper. So these are my parent education series. It might be something on massage. Instead of just talking about the benefits of massage for your child, I'm going to get a little more personal and show you some on video. I'm going to tell you how to do it. Be more specific. When we talk about bedtime battles, what does that mean? Well, let's figure that out. What does that exactly look like? So all those things are there. We might talk about adult sleep too for parents. There might be some behavioral questions and answers of how do I get my child to kind of listen and during the day as well, not just at nighttime. So what happens at night is just kind of a reflection of what happens during the day. So your parenting has to be consistent throughout the day and night so they know what's coming. So we'll talk about all those things and really kind of dive into some of these subject matters. You're free to request things and I will bring them to you. So some of the courses run over several weeks, so it's exciting to be able to do this. You can do it live or you can just watch a recorded version later if you can't do it live. So that is the program. That's the ebook. If you need more information, you can. There's a link on this page that tells you can see all the topics that are covered in the audio and document files, so you can see what's going to be in there. There's also, along with the book, which I didn't mention, but along with the book you also get 2 sets of sleep logs. One is going to be for babies, newborns, that kind of covers feeding, diapering, and sleeping. And then there's going to be one for kids ages 4 months and up, which is just a 2-week sleep log for you to be able to track your child's progress. Good, bad, indifferent, doesn't matter. It's good to track. So even if you're not sleep training, this is a good tool to have. So I give you guys those, and then for older kiddos, I have a bedtime routine chart as well as a rewards chart. So toddlers and up, this is great for them. It helps them to stay motivated and for you to stay on task. So enjoy those along with the book. These come with every book purchase. So if you are as excited as I am to read the book, to join the program, join our community, get your child and your whole family sleeping better and being healthier, then please click below, pick a program. You can always change if you're not sure which one you want. At least get the book now. You can always change your mind later and upgrade. That's fine. So I'm super excited, and I hope I see you in the Platinum Platform groups. Any questions, just let me know. I'm a real person. I'm happy to answer emails too. Thanks.